Would you keep paying your ex's bills after the breakup? Didn't think so. But somehow, that's exactly the standard some people expect. Let's break it down.
Please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids to be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on. Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be...
A father is responsible for his kids. No argument there. But child maintenance already covers that. So where did the money for the lights go? That's the real question this case doesn't answer. And her reaction to what's honestly a pretty ordinary situation? That's the part that doesn't sit right. Healthy relationships are built on supporting each other's interests, even the ones you don't fully get. This case looks like the opposite of that. Some partners would have bought that steering wheel without a second thought. At the end of the day, he's just with the wrong person.
The first day is going.
How the think it's going? I don't even like the water. I'm scared of fucking drowning. You have me here battling you, and you're gonna ask me how do you think it's going? You're gonna ask me how you think it's going.
Saving up money this whole month just to take me to McDonald's?
I told you I needed to get the steering wheel.
That's cheap anyways. Why would you get that?
It's not cheap. Look at this.
So how much did you spend on that?
Like $2,000.
You couldn't... $2,000 and you couldn't take me on a date?
Well, you don't need to go on a date, but I need a steering wheel.
Loser. You're
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
God.
The real issue here is that she's clearly angling toward a marriage question. If he walked out that fast, this was probably a first or second date. She's playing coy, but that's a lot of pressure to put on two people who were simply meant to be figuring things out, even if they liked each other.
Before, and put me in a loft space and, set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend. I was fucking you.
Yeah, but I was fucking you. But I personally feel like, no, I'm not moving.
But see, what he did was this, though. He gave you the upgrade.
I'd be far too embarrassed to ever ask an ex to pay my bills. That's just not something I could see myself doing. And that's not a gender thing. Plenty of women feel exactly the same way. She just doesn't seem to feel any of that hesitation.
But part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go, though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now, I get it. You're a true boss if you do that. And that's the vibe we're getting. But, Jazz.
No, it's just I'm not moving. And you're going to have to deal with it.
If you want to stay upgraded, stay with me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, you want me to stay with you for these items and use you, basically.
Not for them. If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
Okay. So then you would prefer a woman to just stay with you for her items and her lifestyle. My lifestyle is now contingent. My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have.
Has she considered getting a job? If she wants that lifestyle but not him, logically, she should be the one paying for it. She'd never ask a friend to cover her lifestyle. So what makes this any different?
Have it in this moment, then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, if I'm that rich, then okay. But realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just gonna rip the pedestal from me. Like, or I'm gonna feel a type of way and just as petty and ruin them things. I'm gonna ruin the car. I'm gonna trash the house.
Sponsor you until you move on.
I'd be far too embarrassed to ever ask an ex to pay my bills. That's just not something I could see myself doing. And that's not a gender thing. Plenty of women feel exactly the same way. She just doesn't seem to feel any of that hesitation.
Tell me something about your last name that makes your last name worth passing on. Like, I want to hear about the lineage. I'm walking by myself in the parking lot. Good day canceled.
So whatever happened to for richer or for poorer? Weren't married couples supposed to support each other no matter what?
Let me keep the car. Don't take it away from me. I'll pay for it just like I've been paying. And then I'll also pay half the rent. That sounds like a good deal. So what happened with that?
Well, he was also going to keep the electric on, the cable on, and my cell phone on. When
you break up with guys, do they continue paying for you for a long time?
Even if you're not expecting to pay, basic self-respect should make you want to bring cash to cover the meal, just in case.
Is it good?
So good.
Okay. Well, I need to talk to you about something because I'm not going to be able to pay rent this month.
So then who's going to pay it?
I need your help to pay rent this month.
Jordan, you should have told me that a long time ago because,
we still have like 13 days. I need your help paying rent this month. I'm being serious though.
It's looking like I gotta figure out how to get this money by tomorrow because you did not tell me that I had to pay. Why can't you pay, bro?
Because
Where's your money?
I made some bad financial decisions this past couple of weeks.
Me too.
You always make bad financial decisions. And I need you to pay rent 1 month. I need you to help me out.
Because you're supposed to cover it. Like, I'm just a girl.
Okay. But
it's looking like I shouldn't have got Chick-fil-A.
It's looking like that such.
It's looking like let's turn around and go back home. Like,
serious?
I don't know. Like, I can't.
You're going to have to find a way.
Going to an ex for money puts everyone in an awkward spot. It's uncomfortable for the ex and embarrassing for the current partner. So why should he say thank you when the whole move feels manipulative to begin with?
That food was good. That makes it even harder for me to tell you that I left my wallet. I know.
You know I get
But I
paid
know
on
you.
Friday.
What do you mean Friday?
Your wallet?
It's only like $20. You ain't got the bread?
No.
Oh my goodness, bro. See if we can give him back the rest of these fries. Don't eat no more. Don't eat no more.
This is all I got, bro. And this is tip money.
Oh my goodness. How you bring tip money? You ain't bring regular money.
Bro, because you know.
Craziest part? She's never cooked a single meal, even for herself. At her age, that's a genuinely interesting detail. Not unheard of, but worth noting.
You have it both ways. Either you need to be happy that I created a solution for a problem that we had and just chill, or like, I don't know, like sit down. Yeah, I was trying not to be rude about it.
Be happy I got the money and sit down.
Expand on it. Like she's saying, like
She is trying to say, I figured out how to save our ass.
You couldn't figure it out.
I don't need you to give me no shit. That's exactly what I'm saying.
The crazy thing is, and that's the crazy, especially like
I am.
I'm
working. Why would you put me in a situation like that? Why do you have me in a situation where where shelter over my head is uncertain? No. That is the the point.
How much months has the rent have not been
Thank
paid
you.
to get an eviction notice? That is the point.
That is the point.
Yo, you think that everybody like I don't know. See,
And I fix shit. I fix shit.
This is
I
what,
fixed it.
This is what happens when I talk about fairy tales. And this is what women think. Everything is peaches and cream. It's not. And at some point in time, I'm not saying everything has to fall down and crumble, but in sticky situations, in tough moments, honestly, that defines your relationship as a dude. And I'm a man, right? We already get the weight of the world on our backs. The first thing that I heard was, why are you putting me in a position where shelter is potentially being taken away from me?
You took your ego out of it to say, well, you know, she did what she had to do for us. It's still for you guys.
No, the thing
And all you get is a complaint. Nigga, how about a thank you?
I'm talking about.
How about a goddamn thank you? That's what. If I gotta go and tuck my tail and go to a ex,
How about you go thank him too?
Yeah.
How about that?
Like, how about you know what? I don't like the way you went about it. Perhaps you should have said something beforehand. But thank you.
If someone calls you stuck up, the fastest way to prove them right is to call them trash right back. That's exactly why she got so angry. He called it, and she knew it.
Dinner on the table every night when I got home.
Not a flying chance. You will never see me cooking for my man.
It's not looking good, bruv. Why, you can't cook?
I will never cook.
What the bruv? So, like, can you cook?
Yeah, I probably could.
She's chatting bruv. You look like a spaghetti hoops kind of gal with a potato faces.
I don't like him. Unless there's a ring on my finger, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing it. I ain't cooking for no man. No man!
That's dead, bruv. Have you ever cooked for a guy or anything?
Nope.
Like even a little breakfast?
Never in my life.
1-2 scrambled eggs?
Cup of tea max.
Fried egg, nothing?
Nothing.
This ting wants a rich man but can't even make eggs, bruv. Other guys like, yo, babes, let's make man some eggs, innit?
I'll order it. Stop pointing your fingers at me. I'll just order it.
Shut up, bruv. Order the eggs.
Yeah.
Man can't even get some eggs in the morning.
Go get a different girl.
Do you cook for yourself?
Nope.
Red flag.
I'd love to know what qualifications actually make her an expert here. She doesn't seem to realize that a lot of women these days end up not having kids at all.
Bro, period.
Where did that come from?
I'm just being honest.
You don't know me. And you're some white country trash. That's what the you are. Yeah, how's it
That
feel?
makes $50K a year. Yes, ma'am.
I don't give a how much money you make. I make more money than you. I make more money than you, son. My since laying on my perfect couch on my Christmas tree.
Exactly.
You.
Wants to hit. No one wants to date you. Bruh.
Oh, that's really crazy. Because you should check my DM. I don't give a. I don't give a. I don't give a. I might be a stuck up, but at least I have some nice and a nice car, huh? Come back to me when you make more money than me and call me a stuck up. I don't care. I'll act like a with
Pretty much everyone will agree that's wrong, women included. It's called independence.
Does the man still have to pay for the first date? Yesterday, I was out with a bunch of my friends and this topic came up and I was like, what are we doing here again? Like, we already know the name of the game, like the guy pays. My guy friends, who I love and respect, some of them thought I was being so unreasonable to be like, I still think the man should pay for the first date and all subsequent dates. Some of my friends even were like, Kim, you're such a feminist. Like, why would you think that the girls shouldn't have to pay half? Like, it's equal. For me, as a relationship expert, I've always believed that the man should pay, and it's for 3 different reasons. Number 1, the woman always has more risk on a first date. Okay, she's walking into a situation where she doesn't know if the man is a predator or is gonna do something bad to her, is gonna become a stalker. It's so risky just for a girl to go on a first date. That's number 1. Number 2, the expense for a girl to go out on a date is just exponentially higher than it is for a guy. Outfit, your hair, the cost of your makeup, the upkeep to keep you looking and feeling the way that you do. It's just, and you might come at me and be like, you know what? Like, you choose to do that, or the man has to put effort into his appearance too. But if we're being honest with ourselves, it is not the same. Number 3, men have generally more to gain from the relationship than a woman does. I think back to when I was married and I had about 2 years where I was either pregnant or acutely recovering from a pregnancy. Probably longer when you factor in actually like taking care of the newborn babies and breastfeeding and all of that stuff. So the actual investment that a woman has to make into a relationship comes later. gender and comes with like your bodily autonomy, your freedom, the way you look and feel literally and medically for the rest of your life. The risk and the investment is just so great that even the financial piece like can't fully compensate for you for the sacrifices that you're going to make potentially in this relationship. Now that doesn't mean that you can't be grateful when someone treats you to a beautiful date. That's a different story to be like, thank you so much for the beautiful dinner, or thank you so much for this wonderful experience. But when it comes down to it, I feel like for men, even if you meet this girl and you feel like you're not romantically interested in her, I think you do have a responsibility to pay, because as a society, the man should be the one investing in those initial.
It's a harsh way to learn the lesson, but after this, they never forget to bring money again.
It's because I asked a man to pay for everything. And before you guys comment, I just want to know, do you guys think that I was in the wrong?
Yes, you saw that man as an ATM and he saw you as a liability. So yes, you are in the wrong. Because as you said in your video, you're only a girlfriend. So there's only two reasons I would see why you would want an arrangement like that. One, you want to work and keep all your money to yourself, which is selfish in itself, because that's your relationship and you don't want to contribute anything towards it. Two, you just want to stay at home and be a lazy girlfriend doing nothing while that man pays for your life. Because from your video, you seem fairly young, so I'm assuming the boyfriend is around your age. Maybe he's not. And you don't have any kids to have a valid reason why you would want to stay at home all day, other than the fact that you're just lazy and want someone to pay your life while you do nothing. So it sounds like that man did the right thing. He's trying to find a woman that wants to build a life with him, not someone that's going to be dead weight or an anchor throughout his entire life. And more men should start to think this way. Identify the woman that you're with, if she's a loser or not, and cut loose before the shit gets...
Her t-shirt really says it all. She's wearing a white lie tee, and it's pretty clear she already knows exactly how she's behaving.
Damn, we are food at. Nah, bro. Though we hungry.
I don't have much against staying friends with an ex, as long as it's completely platonic and the situation calls for it. Most of the time, though, it's a bad idea. And in this case, she's clearly a problem. He should have walked away when he had the chance.
I'm being filmed on your glasses.
Oh shit, bro. Now it's conversation focused. Yo, can you send it to him?
To me? No, I have
Yeah.
a boyfriend.
That's on. Wait, then who's your boyfriend? Is it not him?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So can you send it to him so he can send it to me? Damn. Oh, so now hold on. Let me not. Dumb. Ain't nobody said that.
What?
I think you're...
Yeah. You thought in your head this was the right time to stop the show and yell that I'm white? Look how embarrassed your husband is right now. He's your ex-husband. Oh, okay, yeah. I wonder why. You said she's racist? I didn't say that, your ex did. Is that what you do just throughout the day? Why? You both raise your hands and you don't think that's gonna cause any weird-ass reactions? Look, I've never in my life seen somebody break up with somebody twice, but it's about to happen. He is done. He's gonna ask you out just to divorce you one more time. Sir, before I move on, I only got a few more minutes, but I would love to know what you were thinking.
Trying to dig a hole under the table.
You trying to dig a hole under the table? Okay, to run away and hide or to bury this mother? Let's put a bitch 6 feet deep. I'm white! Just dirt falling on her front. But I'm white! Not today, you brown, okay?
That's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next case. Catch you in the next one. Stay strong.